Alright guys, welcome back to this channel. What I have with me today is this is my 2012 Yamaha Super Tenere 1200. Short story to this motorcycle is last year I went away on I was invited on a trip. I had a KLR 650 that I've let my son ride last year. From that, I got the bike that led the whole trip last year to northern Quebec was my friend on his Super Tenere. I seen the capabilities and watched how it performed. He led the whole trip. After watching this bike perform, I went out and bought one shortly after we got back from our trip. So this is I call her Big Betty because she's a 1200cc motor, fuel injected, all the good stuff, all the bells and whistles on this bike are beautiful to me anyhow. Windshield goes up and down, blah blah blah. It's fuel injected. It just checks everything off the boxes for me for a bike that I want to use, travel, and it'll carry two people perfect. So yeah. And in the back, you might see Storm. I don't know. Fog lights, crash bars, hang guards from the wind. Bar risers, center stand, kickstand. Heated grips are important, and it's got a factory, not a factory, but aftermarket cruise control on it too as well. So, and the seats are awesome. Seats are very, very, very comfortable. And, yeah. I super enjoyed shaft driven, no chain. That's what's good about this bike. And Matt's windshield goes up and down and turns, does everything, keep the wind off you. So things I added were the back case. I had a GV black one that was on there and I didn't like it. It didn't match the rest of my boxes. So, and these all come off. But she's adventure ready, so she'll be put to the test and tomorrow morning as I leave for down east. My furthest ride will be to PEI, which is Prince Edward Island in Canada. I'm gonna go all the way down to the east coast and see a friend of mine. You'll see that in future videos who that will be, but I've got a couple stops along the way, and I will be hopefully filming and taking pictures. You can check it on my Instagram as well as Aaron Wade Rides. So I'll be putting some pictures up there too as well. So without further ado, I'm going to show you what I carry in my boxes and what I'm going to carry on my ride here today. So just forgive me if I pick up the phone and bring it closer to what I have inside and what I'm going to be doing along the way. Everybody has their preferences. This is mine. This is what works for me, and within a budget. You'll see that my sleeping bag is massive in a 50-liter bag, because I can't afford those high-end sleeping bags. So on the other aspect of this, the sleeping bag acts like a backrest, so it's a win-win for me, and my tent and everything sit on top of that and just get strapped to the back. So for me, that's a win, because without a backrest, it could be painful, or a lot of stretching, a lot of stuff that's not gonna be very enjoyable for a long 12-hour day I've got for the first day. So I'll show you what I got my very first box, and we'll go to all of them, and then I'll show you all my bags, and we'll go from there. Okay. So all my gear locks. The GV boxes lock. So on my first bag, obviously, the bike does come tubeless, and everybody should have a jumper pack for their bike. Tubeless kit, tools, you know, your standard stuff that you need to get by in here. You know, I'm not going to go into great detail about everything that I carry, but some of the most important things are the tubeless repair kit and the jumper box that you need. And these are all things that I've sought out to buy for the trip. Okay, so the next box, you have to forgive me, it looks like a makeup box. It's all pretty inside. But it is an Amazon purchase, which is, the box is a 46 liter, I think it is. It's a small one anyhow. You don't need a big one anyhow. A cooler, a small little cooler, like a day cooler, will fit in here. And then I can zip this up and act like a cooler too. It's all padded inside. All right, so next box I have is the other side case. Now, like I said, I'm not going to go into detail of this, but this is full ring gear, top and bottom, extra pair of gloves, and a small beanie toque, because, you know, I have no hair. And that's it. That's what I'm gonna have, and that's for storage anyhow. In my front tank bag is a little power box, a solar panel. If it's as big as a cell phone, so you have your essentials, like everything I'm gonna charge off my phone. Everything can be charged off this. Plus I have a 12-volt adapter right here. Yeah. And here are, you know, your basics, earphones, to play music, and when you don't want to listen to music, you should be wearing some ear protection for your body, for your ears, sorry, for your body. Yeah, and then your charging cords are all inside, and you know, some of the snacks you don't want to keep in the back, you can put in there for now. So, like I said, this is my setup. This is what I could afford. So as time goes by, yeah, I'll be able to afford the good sleep system, all the good stuff that's gonna come with it. Now, mind you, it is what it is. This is what I'm gonna bring. This is what's gonna work for me. So I went with the Woods dry bags. This is gonna be the tent in there, and there's pegs in there. Like I said, this is the 50-liter sleeping bag. It's good for -6, and like I said, it's a built-in backrest. Those two will sit strapped right there, and then next one will be it's a 10-liter bag, Woods, all dry bags, so nothing's gonna get wet. It's gonna sit in the side case, which is that one right there, that one there, clothing. So all the clothing I'm gonna wear for the duration of my trip. And then this one is my sleeping pad. Now, it's subject to interpretation, but I can't sleep on the ground, and I can't sleep on one of those thin mattresses. So this is a full-size single mattress that I'm gonna blow up. There's an air pump in there, and a pair of shoes. Like, I have dedicated riding boots and riding gear that I'm gonna be wearing when I'm on my bike. Now, as you can see, the gray bag is the cover for the bike when it's sitting, and so it just peace of mind. It's covered up if it rains. This will be some part of my kitchen. Here is, like, you know, your spoon, fork, and bowl, and I love oatmeal, so there's oatmeal in there. And then the next one here is, I've already field tested this, but not this. This is the fuel bottle for reserve, because there's no reserve on a fuel injected bike. There's no Peacock, no fuel shut off. So this is for when you get complacent and you forget. Not true, but just gives me peace of mind. Now, I went and bought a jet oil. Boils water quite fast. And, you know, you have your little cups with you. And the fuel bottle. The fuel bottle for it. And then there's the cooler. The cooler sits in the back of the box beautifully. Show you here. This is the only thing I'm gonna fit in here this morning for you and show you. So, perfect size. No issues there. Everything shuts up, locks up, waterproof. Gaskets are really good on this. Water resistant, I guess you could say. I've never had any water in here. It's poured rain on me. So, and it's even snowed on me, and everything's stayed dry. I added some reflective tape to the sides, and yeah, it's good stuff. So there's my setup there. That's what I'm gonna carry before the sun gets too high and you don't get a very good picture of it or a video of it. I'm gonna call it at that. Next time I shoot a video, it'll probably be down east. My very first stop is Fredericton. So from there, Fredericton to Canning, Nova Scotia, and then from Canning, Nova Scotia to PEI. So that'll be my trip on Big Betty. She's gonna work and perform very well. I'm super excited. That's why I'm shooting this morning. It's the Sunday, Father's Day. Wow, that's hard to believe. It goes so fast. fast. Everything does. And I'm gonna leave you with, there's my Stormy girl. I'm gonna miss her badly when I leave. But that's Miss Storm. And she's my buddy. She's there because she tends to have the wanderers when I'm trying to do this. And she always likes to be with me anyhow, so today and part of the morning will be our last adventures together until I come back from my trip. So guys, like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate everyone that's comes along, and everybody be safe out there. That's the main goal. And have fun. Bye now.